Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Marissa. I am the digital business owner of this page right here. I'm very honored to have you guys join us tonight. I have my business partner here on the panel, and we are going to be discussing today's topic about mindset and why it leads to success. So, ladies, thank you so much for joining me tonight. 𝐒𝐿 and Kia, why don't you guys introduce yourself and we can go ahead and jump into the discussion.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Tay. It's an honor to be here with you, lady, on this panel. And I'm super excited to talk about tonight's topic. So, I am a business coach. I am a mom and a wife, and I love this business. So, I look forward to sharing. Kia?
All right, when it's care, I stay home month for time and why a month of four and a business owner and run the digital business of for time. It's not 8 hour, okay. I can do just like 3.5 hours as my a little bit time. So I'm really excited to share this amazing topic with all you guys tonight.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me tonight. And did you guys want to go ahead and start on the discussion? Should I call name, or you guys want to go ahead and just jump right into it?
I think we're going to jump right into it. So, everyone, super excited. Welcome, welcome. So, I'm excited to chat about mindset, right? I want to chat about, so it's something that, okay, so I'm a little tongue tied tonight, okay? So something that can change or can completely change the way that you approach business, okay? So, and that is mindset. And tonight we're going to be sharing our thoughts and experiences on it because, and also just so that you guys watching, if you're watching us live today, drop us like a little emoji or in the chat, or if you're going to catch a replay later, do type in replay in the comments so we know that you stopped by, okay? But I just want to start with saying that mindset is such a big part of success. But let's be real, we don't always start with the right one, right, ladies? So I don't know,
No.
but so before we dive in, I just want to ask my business partners here, what was your mindset like when you first started your business, ladies? So that I can kind of go and share too, because I want to hear from you too. So I didn't start with the right mindset. So what was your mindset like when you two first started your business? So that we
Mhm.
get a conversation going here.
For me, honestly, when I first started this business, I started with a very negative mindset. I think just coming from a very negative background and always surrounding myself with people that always have like a negative view on life and work schedules and things like that. I think for me, I was at the point where I really wanted change. I want a better opportunities for things, but I didn't know how to maneuver myself or manifest in, creating a more positive attitude. But being able to join the business and being part of the business, I've seen, myself grown and really learn things in here. Just the personal development, the personal growth that we always trained our business partners and we learned in here. We share with each other, we push each other and, we succeed together in here. I think just overall, the community really comes together and really guide you and bring you forward that supporting, role that you always kind of wanted. And that kind of shift me a little bit that, my results and my journey should not be compared to other people, and that failure is something that I have to learn to accept. And I think it was very hard when you don't have results or you haven't seen the results. It can play with the mind a little bit, or when you have to commit to a certain routine, or you have to kind of like put in a little bit of extra work, and that kind of thing can always, take away a little bit of that eagerness, that determinations for you to meet. But I think it all comes down to, the commitment to how much you really want to manifest yourself towards, life fulfillment, and you really wanted that change. And I think that also plays a little bit with realizing who you are and your goals and what you want in life. I think that pushes you a little bit to make you want to, just pop out of that negative bubble and actually manifest yourself to something greater. So I'm really grateful to be part of this community. And I think, coming from when I first joined in to now, I have to say that, I love it. I do not regret being part of this. I love every part of it. And I love that, every day I'm learning new things about myself. I'm continually growing and improving myself. So, every day it's a learning experience. So I love
Yes, yes.
it.
Awesome. Yeah, Kia, what about you?
Well, I had a little different, but similar to Marissa too. Well, it's I had to believe myself. Everything had to be
Mhm.
you, because you the one of the part of the journey to start everything, right? So I really start go in the first, and my mindset was not like into the business, because I become with the family don't believe business, or I never believe in business. I never
Mhm.
into like business. But I had to, when I found this Disney business, I had to ask question for myself, like, do I want to change, or do I want to take the next step, like, just do or try something out that I could not create something for myself, at I am the stay home mom, and my mindset was like do anything, anything successfully to myself, like, or before that I asked myself, like, what I gonna do, like what I gonna earn online, like money, like what I gonna beginning with, because me and my spouse, we were talking about that, like what we gonna find something that we could earn online, or making money, like, but it's business, but but we know the business is you had to put something in front, but we don't have that much, or open the store like everyone's do that. And we always ask them, but I found this digital business, and my mind's didn't think much, but I do start go that maybe it's a scam, or it's not the real business, or it's like something that I never go in my life. So when I found that, I just asked myself, like, would I eligible to do, or would I want to try new things on myself, because
Mhm.
um I lead the circle, or I just stay, the same place like for so long in the corporate world, like living the paycheck to paycheck, or just like not enough what I wanted. I want to create the better future for myself and my kids, and give them, live the freedom. That was I want, but I don't know to start with. And I don't know what to beginning with, and that's how I found this, business. And I just like, you know whatever that's happening to myself, my mind, what I'm thinking, I just like tell myself, like, hey, let's try, let's do, because I don't learn, I don't try, and how I gonna be now, how I gonna be like to find out something, right? Like you always
Mhm.
heard people say, like, oh yeah, the online space is so like it's not true, it's not successfully business, or it's like scam. But we
Mhm.
have so many thousand out there on business out there on social media, but you had to find the right one. So I'm
Mhm.
so grateful and thankful for that, on the universe that I'm being asked for, and they give me the right digital business at the right business that I've been looking for a long time, that I never thought that I can do. But my mindset, it just ask myself all the time, like, believe in me, I can do this, and I look at all the successfully people around the global and social media. They earn online, they make money online, they successfully online. I'm not the same that person living the light every day just like them. Why can I can do, and I put all the, positive mindset to myself, like, you know, whatever that's everything's, in front of me, just just try and learn. So when our digital business, I'm so grateful that I learned so much in this business, and even I grow myself, like I learned so much about myself, as well with the business, and I learned so much potential about myself, and in the business, and the community is so supporting, so global, and ours, everyone on this global community is so in love, and everyone's so kind, and I always, you guys follow me, or follow everyone's. I always tell you guys I love my business, because right now I see, you can feel that. Oh my goodness, I just fall in love, because enjoy every moment that I create something that I learn every day. Just like Marissa said, we learn every day. So I do love
Mhm.
that. We learn so many things. I'm so proud of myself. Like, oh my God, I never know this. But today I learned something new for the community, share the knowledge to everyone in the community. So I do love this digital business. So I just own it today. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. You guys make two really good points, and I just want to. Our community is amazing, and I do agree. I do agree that we,
Mhm.
like Marissa said, she started with a negative mindset, and you, Kia, said that you were skeptical, thinking this was a scam. I think we all felt that way because I
Mhm.
honestly felt the same way too. And I just want to add that, we hear all the time, right? That success is about taking action. And you
Yeah.
both took action too, right? But the truth is if your mindset or our mindset isn't right, we'll either take action or we'll either quit too soon or never start at all.
Right.
And I remember when I started, I had so many doubts too. Okay. Like, what if this doesn't work? Uh, what if like can I do this? But over time, I actually realized that I was asking the wrong questions. And like you guys, the community is amazing too. It really helped me shift my mindset too.
Mhm.
And it really helped me see that I should have been asking, what if it does work? Right? What if it does work? And instead of asking, what if it doesn't work? Because of course, if you think you can, if you think you can't, either way, you're right. So why not ask, what if it does work? And start asking, how can I make this work? And so your mindset really plays a great big role in your success.
Mhm.
And I love that you guys brought up our community because everybody does want everybody to be successful. Everyone wants, like, they share strategies, right? That's why I believe we're so
Right.
successful, and why we kept going, to be quite honest, because we have the support. And it helps us shift our mindset. So, and I mean, honestly, have either of you ever struggled with that kind of thinking, like when you started, what if it didn't work, right? And how did you shift your mindset, right? um,
Yeah.
I'd love to hear how you guys shifted your mindset.
Coach, I love what you said. Like it's not whether you think about if you can't or you can, whatever you think about, it's basically what you are manifesting toward at that time. So if you're thinking that you can't, then you obviously can't because your mindset is toward, I can't do this, so I'm going to give up. But if your mindset is toward, yes, I can, then you are definitely manifesting towards, the possibilities of opening all the doors available to you to making sure that you're meeting all of your end goals. And, I think one of the biggest shift for me is I was in that boat a little bit where I kept saying those kind of things to myself. And I think over time, when I start seeing a little bit of the results that I have been, given, um, all the blessings and all the results that I have met along the way, the little milestones, even when I have achieved them, I still have the habit of still saying, can I still really do that? Can I, like questioning myself a little bit. And I remember one time I was talking to 𝐒𝐿 and she told me that you have to have the mindset where you were, where you're ready to receive your blessing, where that you have already made it, you're just waiting to receive it. And that you are worthy of success, and you are worthy, of all of these things. And it had to take to that step to where I start to realize that it's true. When you actually not just feel it, but have faith in it, put your whole faith in it, then you will fully see the big picture. Even if you're not quite there yet, it's gonna come because you are actually manifesting to that. And so I just want to go ahead and add that because I just fully like relate to that. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if yeah, you have anything that it's similar to that.
I do have similar in that, because before that, my mindset just like, just like you said earlier, like, do I want to do this? Do I gonna do? Because when at the time, my mentor, even she told me, or Konsei even said the same thing too to me, believe it wins. Or even my mentor, she told me that when you ready, those blessings gonna come, just like you say. And
Mm-hmm.
when I get ready, start whatever I prepare for, and boom, the magical just happening for a reason. And
Mm-hmm.
I just like, oh my God, I just told to my mentors, like, do this really real, or do this happening for something? She's like, yeah, when you are ready something, you ask yourself like, okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared this already. Put this, in front already, and I'm ready for this. And you just see the blessings coming in, because just like I always say, everything's happening for a reason. And
Mm-hmm.
you put your mindset when you have the top day. Sometimes everyone's had different life, right? So
Right.
sometimes I do have a top day, but when just not motivation for my words, my digital business, I just like, oh my God, today I'm not feeling so good, or I just like don't want to work on my business, because I'm not feeling good, or I just like had a bad day, or just my mind's not working. But I just like do a really deep breath to myself, or listening like a podcast or motivation myself all the time. That's helping me a lot in my mindset to shift, because everything is your mind. And and what I learned about this for our community, that one of us, our business partner, she say, when you think something or you negative that morning, or early in the morning, your mind, so the second or you think negative on your mind, that's gonna rule the whole thing's your mindset. So every in the morning I practice gratitude, and I listening so many different motivation in the morning. So keep myself on my mindset to thinking more positive. Like what I do, and every time I join into my business, I just like so exciting, so love, and just like so motivation myself, like, hey, what I gonna come and do on my business. And you know talking to myself, because that was me, because it's helped me a lot when I you know don't have anything to say. I always talking to myself like, hey Kia, what should I do today? That's how making my mindset to more motivation, like more working yourself, right? When you talking, all those stats coming out, so you
Mm-hmm.
shift out, or your mindset like talking to yourself like, hey, today I gonna be like rock star, I gonna be successfully, I gonna be so many blessings in the business. So that's how you have to talking to yourself, motivation your own self, because
Mm-hmm.
it's everything is you. So if you success something, you want to create something, it is you. So everything is you. If you
Mm-hmm.
want, when a couple of years ago I was sick, I told myself, oh my God, I need to relax. But I'm like, no, I need to get out and do my business, because I received so many blessings coming in the mail, and I need to get out. And that was made my mind that my sick neck was disappeared for that day, so I can it's like, oh my God, it's like I just try and do it, and it just made you motivation yourself. So that's how I shift myself. That always talking to yourself, make you self motivation, and talking all this, positive word to yourself as well. And that's how I did. Yes.
Wow, yeah, that reminded me of like one of our millionaire masterminds for one of our groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sweet talk sweet talk to yourself, right? They said.
Mhm.
So that,
Yeah. I think I remember that one too.
yeah, so sweet talk to yourself. That's how you're gonna get through it to mind to
Mhm.
shift your mind. It's Isn't it funny how much our thoughts can either push us forward or hold us back,
Yeah,
right?
Mhm.
It's like mind
100%
blowing.
agreed.
Yeah, 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 and yeah, we have so many blocks. Instead of like listening to our mindset blocks, why don't we like push through it, right? And talk to ourselves
Mhm.
nicer, be kinder to ourselves, because we're the we're the only person who talks to ourselves so much throughout the day.
Yeah.
In our head, of course. Can you imagine? Like, I would sometimes talk to myself. Do you guys talk to yourself out loud?
I do. I'm guilty of that too.
Yes, I do. I talking to myself. Sometimes my kids like, "Mom, like who you talk with?" I'm like, "Oh, I just talking to myself." Like
Gotta
they
get my
look at
thoughts
me.
out.
Yeah, they look at me so weird, but that's how I do practice. Might say
Mhm.
like sweet talk, just like Konsei said, because it's help you. It's helped me. So I want to
Mhm.
share this strategy to another, you get watching us, maybe you struggle about like what you want to do, or you might say just like blank, or you just like don't have anything to think about that day, or your morning or your day or tough day, and you just talking to yourself because you that person to motivation. And I learned about that. One of our business partner, they write a journey about themselves and they reread again. That's how
Mhm.
amazing that you write a journey or a letter about yourself. I gonna do that because when I listen they do, it's so amazing. I'm thinking that maybe I should do, because I one of lady, or I watching one of YouTube and pocket, they talking about that she wanted to try to divorce her husband, but her husband just she had a hard time. But she had to write a letter for herself, like it's like a gift to motivation herself, because her life is
Mhm.
not together, is not good relationships, and she wanna divorce her husband, but it's really tough for her. So she been doing that, write her own letter to read every single day, so in the mail coming in. So that was motivation herself to move the next step, moving on. So that's how amazing, though. I thinking like maybe I should do that, and I want to share this to everyone too. Yes.
You should
Yeah.
definitely
Mhm.
write that
Yeah,
letter.
Kia, I love that you mentioned about writing a letter because, honestly, like I said, coming from someone with a very negative background,
Mhm.
um, getting your thoughts out there and being able to express yourself, it does improved a lot, especially in mental health and emotional support, spiritual, guidance. It really does help. I do recommend, journaling. Journaling is a very, very great thing when, you have a very tough time of expressing yourself. But if you're comfortable of, expressing it to yourself, talking to yourself, I do love journaling. I think journaling is very therapeutic. I do like journaling. And like you mentioned, there's a lot of other things to motivate yourself, to kind of like keep yourself motivated, educated, productive throughout the day, and training yourself to be more on the positive mindset. I love that in here we love sharing knowledge with each other, and we're always learning new things, and the amazing books that we shared with each other in here. Like, I read so many amazing books that
Mm.
it's keeping me on my toes at times. And for me, a lot of time when it takes too long to write out my thoughts, I will do recording, which I record myself and I talking back to myself. I
Mm.
think that helps as well. Whatever sorts of methods that you guys have, or I would love, even with the audience that is watching today, like, go ahead and comment down below what you guys use as a motivation. I would love to know as well. Like, in here we read books, we did like meditations video on YouTube that's available to everyone around the world. We have like other great sources that we can use, of course, journaling, talking to yourself, getting that good, maybe like 30 minute, 30 seconds, whatever it is that how long you want to take, you know, a little pet talk that gets you going, motivated out the bed so you're not moping all day long. Whatever that you guys have, like I would love for you guys to share, you know, with me here, with Kia, with 𝐿𝐿, all of us here, because we're always learning. It's always going to be a challenge, of course, especially when it comes to mindset. You know, like Coach has just said, whatever you set your mindset on, that is exactly what you are going to manifest towards. So it could be a challenge sometimes. It's not easy peasy. It is definitely a challenge, but which is one of the reasons why we like to bring that topic into our discussions today. Just because we know that we're not the only one experiencing it. Everybody in the world have gone through, you know, life challenge, and they have gone through, you know, situations where it has put you down, put you in that negative bubble. But at the end of the day, like kids say, you are the main person that is going to bring yourself out of that negative bubble. And, you know, being able to stay committed to yourself, having faith in yourself, believing yourself, knowing that you are worth success and you are worth, you know, moving on to a better place in life. And so definitely I love also that Kia, you brought in practicing gratitude. I think gratitude plays such a big part when we are trying to shift our mindset, because a lot of time we tend to blame a lot of things on either people, on other things, and we tend to, you know, neglect what exactly that we want. And we tend to shift that blame somewhere else to make ourselves feel a little better. I am guilty of that. I've done that before. But, you know, when it comes to manifesting in yourself, understanding yourself, and really holding yourself accountable as well, that's when you start to understand like personality growth, your personal challenge in yourself, and really understand your characteristic. And you know, when I start shifting out of that bubble, I the first thing I realized when I started you know, shifting out of that negativity is I couldn't stand any toxic or any negative comments or anything. Anybody that was negative around me or would complain and whine all day about life or work, I did not want to participate in any of that, because I was at a place where I was like, nope, my mind is to keep moving forward and that's it. I don't want any information that's going to hold me back or put me in a negative place, because I've been there. I have settled in that gray area, and I was there for a very, very long time, and I didn't learn and I didn't grow from that area. And that's why I wanted to change so much, not just career wise, but in myself, my lifestyle, everything. So when I start changing, and I'm just saying from my perspective, but honestly, if you practice this yourself, you immediately will start to see the shift. When you come from very negative mindset, as soon as you start manifesting in yourself and, you know, understanding your gratitudes and everything that we have just talked about, very quickly you're going to start seeing yourself shifting out of there. And your mindset, the way the brain works, is definitely very amazing.
You know, you make great points. Our mind is very powerful, actually. And
Mm-hmm.
like you made a lot of good points there where you have to figure out how to shift out of your mindset yourself, the negative
Mm-hmm.
mindset, right? And honestly, you touched on this earlier about failure, and that is one of the biggest mindset block that I've seen. And
Mm-hmm.
it's people fearing failure, right? Starting a new journey, or even just like we talked a lot about journaling tonight, right? So even
Mm-hmm.
picking up a book to journal your feelings and your emotions so that you can get it out on paper and get it out of your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that you can actually see what's going on in your head. But
Very
people,
true.
yeah, they fear of failure, so they don't even do it and they don't even stay on. But what people don't understand is that you don't see that failure is a part of success, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you're going to fail at journaling, but if you go back and you do it again, you're going to build a habit, right? And I mean, I failed at a lot of things, okay? But to me now, okay, not before, but now every failure was really just a lesson to help me grow, like you said. And it helps us grow. So our mindset shifts. Excuse me. And I don't know about you too, if you've ever let fear stop you from doing anything or how you push through it. But honestly, starting this journey, I just want to say, we with an employee mindset versus an entrepreneur mindset, right? Since we're talking about mindset, we're so used to trading our time for money that we don't even realize when we're an employee that we are trading our time for money because we're waiting for that paycheck, right?
100% agreed.
Because we're so comfortable. And
Yes.
comfort zone is another topic for another day, but like entrepreneurs figure out how to shift their mindsets from employee to entrepreneur or business, right? And there's doubt, there's like comparison and stuff like we touched on. We looked at all others and we felt behind, right? Like we see people's success and we're like, wait, why am I not there? But what really helps me focus on my journey is that, one of the biggest mindset shift for me was when I realized that action creates clarity, right? Taking steps. It creates clarity on what I want and what I need to do to get to where I need to go. And I used to think that I had everything figured out before starting, okay? Like I thought I had a growth mindset before starting. But once I just took action, things just became clearer. And I was able to figure out what I needed to do, what I wanted to do, what I wanted for myself. And my mind just grew and grew and grew. And it became not anymore a fixed mindset, more of a growth mindset, right? Like he had mentioned earlier, when you are ready to receive, the universe and God will know, and they will say yes, because everything you ask, they will say yes, okay? But you have to figure out how to ask. Like when you're ready, they will give it to you. But when you're ready and you ask clearly what you want and what you need, right? So honestly, this conversation has been very powerful, but we touched on a lot of things. And it just shows that success isn't just about knowing what to do, right? It's about how we think about it. And our mindset is what keeps us going when things get tough, honestly. For me, for you, I'm sure I say that for all of us. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share that you guys touched on a lot of great things, and our mind is very powerful, so we can do whatever. Let it stop us or help let it keep pushing us forward, right?
Yeah.
But yes, you're right, Crystal.
Thank you, Krista. I just read her comments too.
Yep, that's right. We should at least put an extra time into running our business ourselves and start creating your own business, right? Start creating your own future, your own dream. You are worthy of living your own dream, right? But you have to take action, and action is what will help you shift your mindset from a negative mindset to a positive, because then you start asking the right questions instead of asking all the wrong questions of what if it doesn't work? What if I can't do this? What if it isn't for me? What if it is for you? What if you do fly? Because stop asking what if you fail. Ask what if you soar? What if you win, right? But yes, great topic today, ladies.
Yes, I do agree that too. Yeah, just always believe yourself. Like look at all around the world. Like they can do, you can do too, because you never see how they become. Like I always say, like you've been see like so many like people like successfully making $1 million And you guys know that how far, how many times they've been feel and fall down, and you know that's how they become today. So thinking about that, no matter what, how many times we feel and we do messed up, we learn every single time. So that's how we are, learn many things together, because no one too perfect in this world that you be do anything like perfectly, like 100%. Even you in school, you are the top student, but you can do one few, but I mean you can fail one class or one messed up, like one thing. So and that's how we all live in this world. Everyone's not perfectly. So don't think that you're not perfect, or don't think that I cannot do, because when you say something that you cannot do, then you just don't do it. You just tell yourself that you don't do it, because you say, oh, I cannot do this no business, I cannot do, just like those amazing
Mhm.
women in social media, and they so successfully. That's where you put yourself down, because you already put your mindset that you said that to yourself. And when you
Mhm.
see them success, you tell yourself like, when I gonna become successfully, when I gonna start with beginning with something that I become successfully, when just like them. Ask this question, just like say, it's for you. And those questions can help you. When you ask a question, the universe will give to you that, okay, you clearly, so let me guide you to this no business. Or when you guys watching or right now or the replay, your timeline, maybe the universe give us to you, and we share the opportunity to you, that you must be like, I not successfully like those women. When I want to earn online, extra income to help out financial freedoms. So how I gonna do, like, you ask yourself like, maybe I should jump in, try do it, because they can do, I can do it too, because we are just like regular people living the life every day just like you. So we can do it, and you can do it too. So that's what I just want a little add. But tonight we do a really good powerful topic about mindset, because our mindset is so important to yourself, to ourselves evil. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I just want to add that success is possible for anyone willing to grow and willing to learn. Hmm.
Mhm.
And like Kia says, believe in yourself. Because if you believe in yourself, you're already halfway there. And if you keep learning, right? And the most important part is keep taking action and take those baby steps,
Yeah.
because we got this, you got this, right? So yeah.
Yes. Most definitely. All right, ladies, tonight's good topic. I love all of the things that you guys point out. I 100% agree with everything that's being said. Do you guys have anything to add before we end this live?
I just want to say, just talk to yourself, be nice to, be kind to yourself, because your mind is the most powerful thing again, and you can shape in any shape or form that you want. And I saw a I saw a quote, and I can't remember where I saw it, but it said, I think it was one of the famous guys who like do karate and stuff, or like kung fu. I can't remember, but think like water, because you can, water
Ah,
is strong and it can be shaped in any shape and form, because you can shape your mind to be and do whatever you want it to, whether you
mhm,
want to be successful or not. It's all dependent on you. Yeah,
mhm.
that's what I wanted
That's
to
very
add.
true. Kia, do you have anything else to add?
Well, I just, say that believe yourself. You can do it. Just like, don't just right now we are the country 21st. Use your phone to earn online. We pay our phone bill so expensive, and buy our phone so expensive. Why can't you use your phone to run a digital business online for you? Because look at that, you all keep scroll down to watching, like, we are successfully in the air, social media. Why can't you use your phone, or put yourself that you will be that person to successfully earn digital business online as well? Because everyone can do. You had to be that person to be coachable to do, to learn it. Then you will do and do. You can do like just like us and me and Tay and Marissa. So we are learning every single day, not just like we are not learning. It's learning every day. Just like take the baby step. Let's like Tay say. So believe yourself, you can do it, and create a better future for yourself, because there is journey about you. It is not just anyone. It is always about you. You the one to create a better future, a better journey for yourself. It's about you. So yeah, take the action. Don't wait it. We don't have the perfect time for anyone. Look at, we already February, guy. All the time just goes so quick. So time don't wait for no one. So you don't take the action
Mhm.
today, you know, the time just don't wait it. Just keep moving, every single second count it, take the action now. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Be
Thank you,
stuck
Kia.
wherever
That
you
was,
are.
yeah, that I completely agree with everything you just said to Kia. That's very powerful that you said that. Time is really of the essence. It really doesn't wait for anybody. You could be sick today and say, oh, I don't want to do this,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to keep moving without you, with or without you. So take actions, practices, motivational things, whether that is meditational videos, or, listen to those meditation music, putting yourself into that Zen kind of mood. Relax yourself, do some journaling, sweet talk yourself, do a little pet talk,
Mm-hmm.
you know, get yourself into that habit, and eventually you will get your mind out of there, clear your mind from all of the negative space, and eventually you will get yourself out of there. Of course, there are going to be a lot of challenges. It's not going to be easy, but it's about commitment, and it's about understanding yourself, wanting to grow, wanting to learn, and wanting to move forward from that space in order to succeed, and learning that failure is part of success, it's part of your story. And whether you failed or whether you succeed, everything, it's all about taking action and taking charge. So as long as you stay consistent, and like the lady says, if you are coachable, you are trainable, you can definitely succeed. You could definitely go to the next step. um, and of course, I mentioned this a while back, but I want to go ahead and mention again. Your story is going to be your story. So don't compare results. Don't compare your success to other people. It is used as an inspiration to other people, to inspire other people, but that's not something that is meant to be compared or meant to be envied. Your results and your story is yours alone. So validate all of those points. Validate your feelings, your emotions, and understand that all of your wins, your small wins, they are every little stepping stones that it's going to get you there. So validate all of them and be ready to receive. That's all I got to say.
Before we go, we do have a great question from one of our viewers. And Crystal asks us, in the online space, do you ladies rate your performance and how well you do in your business and share? And you made a really good point there, Marissa, where you said
Mhm.
that your journey is different, never
Mhm.
compare it to anybody's. And so I just want to say that from my experience, from being in this community, in this business for so long, I love it that we are never in this space. We don't have to rate our performance. We get to decide our value. Okay,
Right.
that's my opinion. We get to decide our value, and nobody else gets to decide our value and how much we're worth of our time, what we can do with it. And
Right.
when you have control of that, that's the most amazing thing, because you're not compared to anybody else on whether you're average or you are just enough, right?
Mhm.
And so I hope that I'm answering this question correctly, because in this online space, in this community especially,
Yeah.
we don't ever rate performance, because you are the one who get to decide your worth, and you get to rate your performance because you are the one who needs to show up. So
Mhm.
how well you do in your business depends on you. Nobody's going to say, oh, you are just average, you're above average, you get this much raise this year. No, we don't do that.
Yeah.
That. So
There's no status quo in here. The business is very, very flexible. You go at your own pace. And so, we encourage each business partners that, slow progress is still progress. We don't compare progress in here. Everybody is on the same level, where whether you are, higher up, or you're barely starting, or you're whatever level you are at, we do not compare results. We do not guilt people, shame people about their results or their failures in here. We believe about sharing knowledge, giving back, and pulling each other and making sure that everybody is going to get to where they need to be. And that's the most amazing thing that I love about the community, is the loving support, the spiritual guidance in here, and basically the flexibility of the business, that you could pretty much do whatever you want. And how much effort you put in here, it's the results that you will get.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, what's your experience about performance reviews and ratings?
Well, mostly you can already say mostly all the answer already. Yeah, I do agree. Or both you two ladies say yeah, because yeah, this business we not go and challenge everyone. Your own business, because we just hold each other hands, like when I don't get anything, I ask Conte or Marissa, they're helping me. They not just like, oh, Kia, you had to do your own, you don't know, you had to do this community, this no business. It is something that I truly grateful, thankful for, that I found this no business, that everyone's holds your hand just because it's you. Just like I said early, when we hold your hand to give you up, you don't, run your own business. That is you, right? So everything start with you. So we don't complain for anyone. Like everyone's kind of different journey. Everyone's kind to different background. Even we are sister Mo here. We all had our own different journey and story, just like Marissa said. Because didn't matter how different story you are, but we all the same place. We are helping each other, we all still the same boat, ship the same, go the same place, yet that we are truly wanted, because everyone in this digital business, we all have the same one why, because we are in here the same one thing. So no matter how everyone's, it's about you. So there is something that for you making, and we cannot run your business for you at all, because Conte or Marissa helping me no much. They hold my hand, they push me, they woke me up like, hey Kia, you have to do this. But I just like, oh, today not feeling good. I just like, oh, I just like tell myself like I'm not doing good, or I just don't feel doing the. So that was you, because thinking about that, it's about you. So this journey is about you, and your story is about you. So yeah, we didn't complain for anything. So I just love the community, just Marissa say. So it's been amazing.
Thank you, Kia. I just love everything you just said right there. And thank you to our viewers. I love that you ladies are calming down and asking great questions. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Song, Elizabeth. Thank you guys for the wonderful questions. I see Padi here watching from Wisconsin. Thank you, Padi. Welcome. You ladies, do you guys have anything to add really quickly before we actually end this live?
Good. I'm
No?
good. Thank
Yeah, we
you.
good.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Wonderful discussions regarding mindset and why it's important to success. We definitely learned that having a great mindset comes a very long way. So, I just hope that you guys are practicing your mindset, whatever you are manifesting towards. Stay consistent, take actions today, because the time does not wait for anyone. All right, you guys, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, Shinji.